This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
In Banur, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed.
Also doch falsch. Ah, Mann.
The air's getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk were further north.
Ah, hier kann ich platzieren. Sehr gut.
Can almost see back to the sacred land. But listen.
Seid ihr friedlich, Klinthawks?
Klinthawks are just waiting. A bit silly, I guess.
Definitiv.
Beyond your counting shard purses! You can't just leave us here!
Did Vilgun send you? I go by a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
Look, we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
You bunch of chuff skulls.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
Bring dich um.
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All you've ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
Was ist das? Was soll ist das? Sieht aus wie eine verdammte Kugel von Portal. Wheatley, bist du's?
Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp. Before the machines tear it apart.
Computer corrupted code fragment detected. Approximately 20 years old. Holy shit.
I'd have to leave something else behind. No,
Shit.
they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear. Now you'll hear my song machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back. Yes. Roar and rend at me.
There was only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
I want me to stay alert. They ought to increase my rations.
No, he's not. Ich kann froh sein, dass der Thunderjaw nicht
Snow. Not
ausgerastet
getting any
ist.
warmer out here.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Asaram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
Good
Until
luck,
dawn.
T-Cook.
Zero down. Bei Gelegenheit. Aha. Bahnhofsfiguren sind immer kleine Kletteraufgaben auf jeden Fall. Metal Flower und dann geht's aber ab hier. So, den Medizinbeutel voll. Sehr, sehr gut. Ja. Holy shit, da gehen wir hin. Wie abartig cool.
Going down fast.
Schon sind Feinde. Ah, hier ist noch der Merchant, alles klar. Inventory. Holy shit. Da ist der Merchant. So, Metallblume und Lagerfeuer sind schon mal klare Ziele. Oh, guck mal hier. Und dann haben wir das erste Set komplett. Nice. So, wir haben da hinten schon Corruptors gesehen und andere Gegner. Das heißt, wir wissen ja schon, was auf uns zukommt. Das bilde ich mir jetzt ein, aber ich glaube, da sind sie doch schon, oder? Nee. Holy shit, ey. Ist einer von diesen Hydras, diesen Produktionsteilen? Wahrscheinlich, der Metallteufel, der auch genannt wird. Das ist bestimmt einer dieser Produktionsteile. Die dann angefangen haben, hier Terraforming, Planeten auseinandernehmen und sich selbstständig zu replizieren. Die Nanomaschinen-Horror-Story, die quasi immer wieder gern aufgegriffen wird. Oh Baby. Ich muss eigentlich öfter Main Story spielen. Ich bin immer zu sehr auf Nebenquests versessen. Was für eine Maschine. Holy shit. Ja, wir gehen mal gleich rein. Kurz mal hier rumgehen. Nur das Prinzip.
This must be the pass Antor was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
Ah ja, in diesem Lagerfeuer aus können wir zum DLC reisen. Okay, aber erstmal müssen wir nach unten. Okay, verstehe, aber hier oben ist das. Das ist so crazy. Okay.
A quick way down.
Fucker. So, erstmal haben wir Berge an Informationen gleich wieder.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Oh ja.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
There! I think...
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Die gar nicht gesehen, die Typen. Nee.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Enduring Victory, den Sieg aushalten.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still an approach. Alive one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
Control the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Jana.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, I think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn.
If this is really it, I gotta
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Holy shit.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Ernsthaft, Dude. Das war nicht einfach nur sterben, das war schon sehr, sehr grausam. Stranded Atlas? Okay. Habe ich irgendwas gelesen, dass irgendwelche Anspielungen auf irgendwas sind. Stranded, was? Irgendwas mit Hideo Kojima? Das neue Game von ihm? Was kommen soll? Na egal. Mal runter hier. Ich möchte hier nicht runterspringen. Kann ich auch.
Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots dry. Ich hätte gedacht, hier gibt es irgendwas von Interesse. Aber nein, das ist nur ein bisschen Loot. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was was raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back to the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure.
Holy shit, ey.
In California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Hier sind so viele
What was
Informationen.
this place?
Militärbasis, ey, Leute.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C, any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
This is funny. Entschuldigung, ich werde weitergamen.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long, tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
Ich bin so neugierig. Was ist Project Zero Dawn?
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Hier sehen wir. Hier geht es dann wieder runter. Noch 2. Text. Where Länder denn?
Just one bed. Maybe the war chief's room.
Bett? Okay.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Alright. Aha, ein Rätsel. Das drüben ist bestimmt. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this down there?
A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geothermal system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Oh, that's informative.
No. Clockwise. Counter und zweimal Clock.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Hier stehen da. Hoch, hoch, runter, runter. Okay.
That's 2. One more.
Let's do this. Hoch, runter, links, rechts. Hoch, runter, links, rechts. Was mache ich rechts, links? So.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay, ist also nicht gedacht, nehme ich an, aber hey. Ich lebe, dann bin ich zufrieden.
Tools been used. Embraces. More clips. Must be another way. Another pipe I found. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Might have to climb to catch her. Cancel this search. I got it. Follow my lead!
Hello.
Hello. Wie er sich freut. Nice. Au. What the fuck was this shit? Ja, ich weiß, danke. Wie habe ich das geschafft? Zurück mit mir ein ganzes Stück. Und nochmal hier. Das Looten der Lämmer. Ich kann nur so versessen nach Waffen sein, dass man skrupellos einfach alles. Ja gut, das ist wieder eine religiöse Geschichte. Diese Hades, KI oder was auch immer. Schon einfach gemacht zu haben. Ich kann nur vermuten, dass es eine KI ist. Pinkelpause. Jawohl. Ach ja, habe ich was verpasst? Ja, tatsächlich. Habe ich hier was verpasst? Ich bin jetzt da vorne hingelaufen. Was verpasst? Was verpasst? Hallo? 5! 5 Leute, 5! 5! Approved 1. Okay.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls.
Okay, das kann.
Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Oh.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments, getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Scheiße, was für eine ekelhafte Propaganda.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session. So I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from don't sound...
Ja.
They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Das ist es, Aloy. Das ist es. Gleich. Das werde ich gleich tun. Wenn ich hier runtergeklickt habe. Text. Supply me. Echo Shells. Da gibt es nicht so wenige Echo Shells, aber Echo Shells sind immer gut. Alright.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Oh.
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Project Zero Dawn. Nur was haben wir es zu tun? Kill the Deathbringer, was gerade, was ich gelesen habe.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another coalition. And this one can move.
What the fuck? Damit konnte ich nicht rechnen. What the fuck? Das war einfach eine Spielmechanik, die gab es bisher nicht, dass mir der Boden unter den Füßen weggeschossen wird. Sorry, aber was soll denn sowas?
Another coalition. And this one can move.
Ich war also... Okay, fuck you. Okay, das war doch nicht dieses Ding, was da alle gehen kaputt. Was soll denn da? Sowas finde ich nicht okay. Sowas finde ich nicht okay. Na gut, an sich macht es ja Sinn, dass sowas geht, aber es geht nicht um Sinn und Unsinn, sondern um beständige Spielmechaniken. Na gut.
Another coalition. And this one can move.
Was können wir angreifen? Ich will doch nicht runterrappeln. Oh klar. Meine Güte! Und ciao.
Some soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
So ist es. Baby, baby, baby. Arme Kronk, der muss doch gestorben sein, der Nummer. Vor Frustration. Ja, ich es geschafft, mehr Waffen abzuschießen, wäre es einfacher geworden, aber habe ich halt nicht hier. Ja, ich habe ich das einfachste Ziel einfach ausgesucht und da den Damage reingehauen, gedodged, einfach darauf verlassen, dass meine Heilungsmaterialien ausreichen werden. Hat gut funktioniert. Ein paar Stufen höher. Ich hätte noch genug Platz und Deckungsmöglichkeiten gehabt, mich zu bewegen. Also noch war keine Panik. Ich will trotzdem sehen, wie Kronk das gemacht hat. Ich drehe meine Runde auf jeden Fall noch zu Ende. Ist das nur der verschlossene Raum, alles klar. Drücken wir schlechter, aber fällt mir ein. Zack, 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 zack.
Be prepared.
Oh, was be prepared. Oh, geil. Potion. Oh, fuck. Ha! Ich wollte gerade sagen, ich gucke erst mal nach. Nur eins verlegt. Das ist also die Potion, genau.
I can't spare the weight.
Gut, das wäre das. Hier geht's weiter. Das war einfacher als der Kampf gegen die scheiß Buddelviecher vorne, die Corrupted, die verdorbenen Buddelviecher. Biosphere Creation. Das klingt nach einem spannenden Thema. Pacific Reach, okay. Holy shit, ey. Was ist das für ein fucking unfassbar schneller Zeitplan? Wir schreiben bis 2065. Mitte 2065 werden wir alle sterben. Und 2068 wird das maritime Leben so sein. Holy shit. Reprieving. Die Reprievers sind hier gesprochen worden. Holy shit. Die ganze Atmosphäre war im Arsch. Keiner konnte mehr atmen ohne irgendwelche Maschinen. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Hier ist Silence. Wenn das nichts ist, was dich interessiert, dann weiß ich auch nicht mehr. Das ist doch unfassbar krank, ey. Echo Shells, 8 Stück, nice. So, von letztes nämlich wieder mit Potions ausstatten wollen. Curecom.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed.
Wichita salient.
5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States, but a nation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Holy shit. Mehr Infos.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to psych her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Include this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Countdown.
Then I'll be off.
Okay. Ist alles so spannend. Wo kommen wir her?
Orbital launch base. What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Fleischwolf. Die Menschen sind ein Fleischwolf. Das war die Tatsache. Du bist ein kranker Kriegsplaner. Ich schütte die ganze Nummer hier. Kletter, ey Leute, kletter.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
Und the bad?
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
Not exactly.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious, yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Are you fucking serious? Well. Alright. Das werde ich auf den Weg dahin mitnehmen. Einiges. Genau, das werde ich auch machen. Auch nochmal mit Meridian vorbeischauen.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
What? What should be quite a ride? This car, oh, dieses Kabel. Oh shit, Aloy. Das für eine Körperspannung. Oh, holy shit.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Krasses Girl. So. Yes. Come on, baby. Die Daten werden zusammengekratzt von der Festplatte. Stück für Stück für Stück. Hey. Nö. Wo ist Wilgund? Da, in die Richtung, okay.
The Opera was going too far this time. Dervahl should die for his crimes.
Ach, ich weiß, wer Wilgund ist. Typ auf der Brücke hier.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, Hoisted on my own purse strings.
Crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King. The machine rider stopped him cold.
Das bin ich.
I'm not going.
I wind up thinking about my cousins and Sun King.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the Lodge should be open to all. She did save his life. But I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the Lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Idiot. What an idiot.
This, few have seen it. A Thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
Setzt mir noch ab. Aber was für ein Massaker.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
Holy
I'm so
shit, ey.
sorry.
Das sind edle Menschen. Widerlich. Ach.
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone.
Bullshit, oder?
Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the Sacred Lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Oder? Aloy of the Nora ist so falsch. Sie ist kein Nora. Die Nora hat nichts mit dir zu tun. Die Stammmütter mal wiedersehen. Was eine Reise bisher, ey.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there. Having any trouble? Bring back trophies from a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird. No one will doubt you belong here then.
Holen wir uns erst den fucking Stormbird. Das hier müsste mich ziemlich zu einem bringen direkt. Dann können wir gleich noch die Corrupted Zone aufräumen. Genau, Elektro verschießen. Das heißt, ich brauche meine Elektrotränke. Ich werde eh ganz schnell das Ding abschießen, aber sicher ist sicher. Elektrotrank. So, rein damit, wo ist er? Da. Corrupted Zone. Welcher Level? 23? Ja. Soll sich bewerkstelligen lassen. Snapmonster hinten in der Zone.
Good. I can use this.
Von der Position her wäre es vorstellbar. So schön hier hinten. Na toll. Ah, geh doch raus, Aloy!
Uh-oh, spotted.
Oh, hallo! Alright. Oh, fuck it.
Saving these for the trail.
Ich weiß nicht, wer der dritte draufgegangen sein soll, aber gut. Wenn das Spiel mir sagt, du hast ihn, dann habe ich ihn. Punkt. Wenn wir einmal hier sind, ne? Wollen wir nochmal Fernsehen darüber geben oder was? Jetzt müssen wir den Weg dorthin schneller machen. Dass wir mit uns Fast Travel in unvergleichlicher Zeit dort ankommen können. Ich schätze mal, dafür stehe ich mit meinem Namen. Viel zu fressen, mit in die Richtung laufen. Um eine gute Chance zu haben.
Now what?
Now we keep running. So, in diese Richtung. Stalker sind schon echt nervig. Okay, wir müssen hier noch weiter hier vorne lang. Fire Bellow Pack. Der hat lange keine Ehre mehr. Das dürfte mich hier. Okay, sehr gut, sind wir hier schon mal. Das kann ich ja von hier aus abarbeiten. Wir können da hoch diesen Ort kennenlernen. Von da aus hätte ich dann eine Menge Optionen. Auf jeden Fall. Alright, big boy. Hier unten lang gehen. Sieht mir eine gute Idee aus. Das ist eine Freeze Bellow Back, wenn ich das richtig sehe. Wieder Stalkers. Fahrgelenk zu halten. Ich meine, dass es nicht so unendlich gefährlich wäre. Wir müssen da hoch. Da ist er. Ich hab ihn schon gesehen.
This must be Sunstone Rock. It's being attacked by machines.
I don't like the chances. Jimmy, we back down. Let's take our chances.
Holy shit. Auf sie zu reizen. Die Roten kann ich sie nicht overriden, okay.
Another victory for the Sundom.
Ja, für Sundom. Das ist mir ehrlich, was wäre mit euch passiert, wenn ich nicht da gewesen wäre? Holy shit, ey. Ja, das war ein ganz schöner Fight, ne? Hey, Chillwater, na endlich. Oh. Nice. Warum nicht? Hallo? Ernsthaft.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgron concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
Them all